Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the PivotBoss pre-market video for Friday, April 30th, 2021. I am Frank Ochoa, aka PivotBoss. Happy Friday, everyone. Here's a look at the daily time frame of the ES. Number one, you'll see very clear uptrending market still intact. Number two, we've gone sideways for a number of weeks here, but this week takes the cake in how narrow it has been. Look at this range over the last week. Friday right now inside yesterday's range, which was the widest range of the week. But this 5-day narrow range right here, 60% of ADR, just 47 points. That means that we could be looking at a near-term breakout of this that could lead us to 90 to 100 points of range very quickly once it's ready to move. Again, that's just this narrow range. Again, this market has been going sideways for a while with an upward bias. No counter trend rotations to speak of. Anytime we see weakness, it tends to be gone by the end of the day. We're back higher. So that's how we're getting all of these up days, these closing higher days. You go down in the morning, up by the afternoon. Only a couple of lower closings. This one was down, this one was down, but that was inside of a range. Right now we're down again early. We're starting to see a little bit of a lower low failure here. Pre-market heading into the RTH bell, which could lead to a bounce back toward 4,200. Maybe we see a breakout from this range at some point, but it may not be till next week. So again, this is the last trading day of the month. We've had a straight rally from the beginning of the month. The first moment it opened all the way to the end of the month. It's been straight up for the ES. Higher value relationship heading into next month's market there, and any pullback into that pivot range could be an opportunity to buy the dip and continue to extend the range to the upside. All right, let's take a look now at the NQ. Similar price action for the NQ, a very narrow 5-day range, but it doesn't register as narrow down here. Almost does, but doesn't quite, just because the overall volatility has been narrow. You can look at this range here. This is the bigger range that it's been trading within. I mean, this is 15, 16, 17 days deep now. Just putting it at a 15-day range would give us kind of a base amount here, but if we want to maximize it, we can again add, increase that up to 17 or maybe even close to 20 days now of sideways price action. But here it is dropping tremendously. 910 points of range could be seen very soon. As many as 1,200 points as well. So we could be looking at a pretty solid move to come. Again, another straight rally to begin the month, followed by holding those gains into the end of the month. Higher value relationship for next month. Any pullback could offer an opportunity to push this thing higher until proven otherwise. So looking pretty good heading into next month, but still inside the range right now. And again, as we've mentioned with these FOMC key levels, we got our FOMC key level here. We may need to see a little bit of a pullback below that FOMC key level before we rally, very similar to what we've done here before. So again, still in line for a continuation higher, but we could see a near-term rotation to the downside first. Let's take a look now at crude oil. Crude right now is attempting to reject the previous session's low. Not quite getting the success here at the moment. It did get a deep rotation to the downside, sold off heavily. The previous session here had a great trend to the upside. It looked like it was ready to extend that trend to the upside here today, but price failed to hold the previous week's high. And that previous week's high gave way here to some selling pressure. That previous week's high right at about 64.39, 64.30. So it's right here, right? So that's right where we are, and then price pushed right to it. It closed above it, and then here today broke bound below it and sold off hard at the moment. So a little bit of intraday selling pressure right now. This market has been very bullish overall on stretches. So you can see we've had a stretch here of strength, a stretch here of strength, a great failed new low which triggered this move higher. We were looking for this failed new low to trigger a move into 66 or thereabouts. we got as high as 65.47. So within 53 ticks of reaching that target from this failed new low, that was the buy opportunity on Monday, and it worked out really, really well. Today, this thing is giving it back below 64s at the moment as well. We'll see how much more pullback do we get, but generally speaking, this thing remains in a soft uptrending market here. We could pull back like we did here and see another rotation to the upside. So again, keeping an eye on this right here, keeping an eye on the previous session's low as well. Any rejection of those prices. So if price were to push back above 63.65, it could offer a nice reversal the rest of the day. Lastly, taking a look at gold futures, you'll see with gold, this market right now holding inside day narrow range, 40% of average range, just 8.3 points of range today. Tremendously narrow. In the previous session, we had quite a bit of volatility. Price broke to the upside, failed new high, dropped down, looked like it was a bearish outside day at one point and looked very, very serious. But price was able to hold on the low. It was able to hold, find a strong low down there, and that was 1754.60, and then turned around. By the end of the day, it wasn't able to hold those gains that it had by the end of the session, but was able to at least close near the mid. So not bad. The point is, we're still holding 1750, which is a key level I mentioned. That we can drop as deep as that. Still needs to hold it overall. Higher value relationship heading into next month, which means, again, we could still pull back a bit and then be a buying opportunity for a continuation higher. So this market continues to softly push higher. It continues to hold to 1750, but if it does violate 1750 here pretty soon, it could be a quick rotation back towards 1720 or the previous month's close of 1706s. All right, that is it for now. We'll see how this plays out heading into the rest of the session. Happy Friday. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Have a fantastic weekend, and I will see you in the trading room. Take care.